the best thing on here. I don't know why you can put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy, we shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine. The moment is, run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is bar one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these tickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, it's no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, say why. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call the play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what. Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine the spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than the vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. Review. Yeah.
Guys, as y'all see the thumbnail, you know we back in the basement. Let's talk about it. NBA playoffs. It's going down. We having fun with it. Apologize, my light was not working. It's crazy on me. Happy Memorial Day. Shout out to all you current soldiers, veterans, anybody who served in some type of armed forces, all the military, or some type of service for this country. Thank you for all that you do. I want to make sure I first and foremost get that out. But with that said, I just want to make sure that you're here, and we're going to be talking about some NBA basketball and what's happening in the sports world. So, guys, I don't consider this real sports, but I did watch something on IG. Ray J got his ass goddamn knocked out. I don't know what the hell Ray J was out there doing. Out there swinging his arms, wetting around, looking bad. Out there looking bad in them streets. But it is what it is. But let me say this. I think more performers should do that. My man said, would you put that woman in her place? Goddamn. I don't know what you're speaking of. It's all good. But no, I don't. Ray J, sit your old ass down somewhere. You know you shouldn't be out here trying to fight. You on damn near almost 50. Almost 50 years old, man. And you out here trying to box. I know it's all for fun and games and for the show. I'm sure you got a nice little check behind it. But God damn it, man. Let me say this. That's what they start doing. So bring back celebrity boxing. You remember the back of the day they used to back in the days when they used to have that show called Celebrity Boxing. Bring that shit back. You got a beef, we're gonna sell it in the goddamn ring. I think that's what you should do. Also caught myself watching some ladies softball. I was watching a Mississippi State and Oklahoma game. That game was exciting. They going back and forth, hits after hits after hits. But Mississippi State, I almost messed it up. No, that was me, man. That was me. Shout out to you being here. Hopefully you hit that goddamn like button. Do me a favor. Hit that like button, guys. You goddamn right. Push the goddamn button. But no, what I'm saying is, watching the women's softball, it's not like I watch a lot of softball, period. It's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I like to do. But it was interesting. You know, I'll tell you what it was. My bonus child, her daughter, just had her graduation in a convention center. So in that convention center, in that area where the convention center is, they also had a flea market. They had multiple graduations going on. I think like 3 different schools had graduations going on at the same time, about 9 o'clock in the morning. But also in that same vicinity, they had a flea market, an indoors flea market. So my wife loves to go to flea market. I like to go there too. So me and my wife went over to the flea market. And, you know, you get a certain age, man, you get tired, legs get tired walking around. So we walked around a little bit. We had to take some time to rest. Well, in the midst of that, I was looking at a way to officially cut the cord. I'm, still kind of connected to the cable system. You know, we still have the basic cable, but I still have my other ways of streaming games, television, and all that. I'm trying to cut it all the way loose. So I'm just interested in one of the vendors, that was there that was providing a service. And so I was just there to ask questions. So I just wanted to see what the quality of the services that they was providing. And of course, I was impressed. So I got the card, and I'm gonna definitely make sure I get in touch when we finally ready to make the move. But I was just sitting there. We was just sitting there watching the game, and like I said, Oklahoma and Mississippi State, they going back and forth with these hits. These girls was killing that ball. You know what I'm saying? So it was a fun game, exciting. One of those games like that, I could sit there and have fun with it. Now, if it's not a lot of offense going on in the baseball game, I don't even want to see it at all. That's baseball, period. But that's including softball. But I was really taken back by it. It was fun. It was entertaining. Look, I would have loved to been in that game. I'm just saying, I would have loved to been in that game. That game looked like it was those type of games that you would love to be at. But that was just some little things. Now, of course, with the NBA deadline for some of the players to return to college, they have all the way up to the 27th of May before they decide to return to the college level. You had a couple more players to decide. Moreno is one of the players that played at Kentucky. He's decided to come back to Kentucky. And there's a recruit, former Iowa State player, is on the verge of making a decision as well. He has all the way up to the 27th. Like, and now that's, of course, on a Wednesday, he has to make a decision whether he's going to come back to college or stay in the NBA. What I've heard and what I've seen, 9 out of the 10 GMs recommend him coming back to college. Now, some of these young people are stubborn. They're going to do what they want to do, and he might be one of them young people say, hey, hell with it. I'm stick it out. He might not like the results. Yet he can go back to college, get the NIL bag, and make his bread. But some feel like, hey, I'm good enough to go to the NBA right now. Now, majority of them guys don't end up as well. They end up being lifetime G Leaguers. Now, if you had a father named LeBron James and your son's named Bronny James, you might have a chance to be in the NBA. But if you ain't got no daddy currently playing in the NBA, and that's only one guy that does, you might want to go back and get that bag. If you notice, Bryce, he said, I'm not leaving Arizona yet. I'm staying in college just a little bit longer, even though he went on like a red shirt season. He said, hey, I could continue to get this college money. And if I do feel comfortable enough to go in the NBA, then I go. If I don't, I'm going to get out of this college thing out as long as I can. Smart young man. Because we all know this is LeBron's in the twilight of his NBA career year, and I think he realized that, he's on his way out. His time has come and is gone, and he's just pretty much holding on like a thread. Now, his legacy has not been concluded yet because he's still playing in games. Now, as far as him playing next year, I don't know if he's going to play. We have yet to see that. He has not made a decision as of 7/15 on Memorial Day. So it's still up in there. My man said, let's talk Timberwolves. What you want to talk about? Because they didn't have a good showing against the Spurs. And right now, the Spurs sit at 2-2 with the Oklahoma City Thunder, the defending champs. But I still riding with the Oklahoma City Thunder to win the series. I thought they would go 7 because we got the 2 best teams in the NBA. And in my opinion, the NBA champion is going to come out of the West. Nothing against the Knicks or the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, let me say this. Nothing against the New York Knicks because the Cavaliers are a bunch of bullshit-ass team, and I think Donovan Mitchell is just not good enough to get the team over the hump. Just being honest. Brunson, I think, is. But I don't think they're going to win the NBA title. Not against neither one of these teams between the Spurs or Oklahoma. I don't see it. I just don't see neither one of these teams losing to somebody like the Knicks, especially Cleveland. Cleveland's just fortunate enough that they got the opportunity to play a fake number one seed team, Detroit, and they just busted that ass. But you're playing against the Knicks, and they're not a fake team. They're a good team. And you're getting all the smoke you want at the 3 seed. But with that being said, let me hit this like button because I need for y'all to hit that like button. You're goddamn right. Push that goddamn button. Guys, if you're over here, take the time out to hit that like button. I appreciate every last one of you being here. I promise you I do. And guys, if you want to follow me on social media, make sure you subscribe. I got all type of channels. I got another just NFL. I have also a collectibles channel for those who don't know are into collectibles like albums and Funko Pops and action figures, such as myself, as you see it in the background. Make sure you follow that channel. Make sure you follow that channel. If you haven't had opportunity, I will drop the link for you to get the opportunity to subscribe to my channel. So let me do that now for you guys. So you can't come with no excuse saying, well, I didn't know what it was. Bullshit. The link is in the comments. So we have no reasons not to say you didn't know nothing about that because it's right there. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you subscribe. If you know somebody who's into collectibles, such as myself, introduce them. I promise you, I appreciate that. But as far as the sports thing, it's getting close to that part of the season. Unless you are a guy who likes, let me say guy, I'm sorry, an individual who likes baseball. I'm not a big baseball guy, but come playoffs, I will watch baseball. But we're coming to that part of the season where the NBA is about to end because June the 3rd, the NBA finals start. I don't think this NBA final is going to go 7. I don't care who if it's the Thunder or the Spurs. I don't think they're going to go 7 with the Knicks. I think it'll be over in about 5. It might be one of the gentlemen's suites. They might extend it to 6. I don't see it going 7. But the reason why I said it, because we're going to be coming to a dead period. Usually about the 2nd and 3rd week of June, the NBA is done. You have the NBA draft. And that's pretty much going to be it for the sports thing until the month of August. We're going to get some preseason games. Any of you guys into fantasy football, we're going to definitely make sure we talk about that over here. I touched down on fantasy football. I normally have a special guest over here to talk about fantasy football. My man Chris. Shout out to that brother, man. Does great work over on Yahoo Sports, Yahoo Fantasy. So I'll have him over here. We're going to talk about fantasy football. Now we're going to talk about some other sports that goes down, of course. Last week, I got to see Ronda Rousey win a match within 17 seconds by making the opponent submit. Tap out. God damn. But the fortunate thing, the rest of the fights on that ticket was pretty good. Now, of course, they all end up in knockouts and shit like that. But it was still a good fight. The only fight that was kind of boring was hers because it was always 17 seconds. You know, when you in a fight 17 seconds, that's like back in the days of a Mike Tyson fight. You paying $50 to $60 pay per view, and all of a sudden Tyson knocked the man out within 25 goddamn seconds. You'd be like, God damn, I'll pay $50. I'll see Mike Tyson fight. He ain't fought more than 15 to 20 seconds. Mike, at least go around or something. Mike said, "The hell with this. I'm in this couch. I'm in this. This dude's over. I got to put him to the goddamn pavement." Thing. But that's what it was. Netflix is starting to get more sporting events, if y'all haven't noticed. If you're a wrestling fan, they out there getting the WWE, UFCs, MMA fights. Some NFL games last season. And guess what? They got more to come. It's shit. You know, they got more games to come. It doesn't gonna stop. You think they're gonna stop? No. Plus they got, I think we ended up with 8 international games. Well, 8 in the teams that's gonna play in 8 international games. And it might not be 8 international games, but I think 8 teams, which is gonna be 4 international games. So we got that coming up. Looking forward to that. Get to watch our favorite NFL teams play abroad. I don't know if you guys are a fan of some of these teams that's going to be doing it. As of right now, the Bears are not doing it this season, but that doesn't mean next season we won't have that problem. Like I said, it is a problem for some people. I don't know if y'all seen the other day how they're gonna have the national game. So one of the teams that played that my favorite team, which is the greatest team in NFL history, that's the Chicago Bears. We got 5 national games. Now I think we should have more, but we do have 5. I think the Rams ended up with the most with 7. But I do feel like the Bears should have more. But let me know what y'all guys think. Let me know in the chat what you guys think about the international games and how y'all feel about the playing of them. Earlier today, I was looking on the sports, and I seen Caitlin Clark out there just giving girls the business. Hey, man. I know it's like a love-hate relationship with Caitlin Clark. I don't know how some of y'all feel about it, But when I watch this girl play, man, this girl can play, man. She gonna talk shit to you. She gonna hit that shot in your eye. She gonna make you feel some type of way. They like, why you keep letting this white girl just do us bad like this? Well, shit, what can you do? No matter what color it is, if she good, she good. You got to respect her. You got to respect the jumper. She out there swishing in the eye, talking bad to him, looking at him crazy. You know what I'm saying? Agging it on. Say something. Say a mother word. That's how she out there moving. And if you do, she gonna put that thing in your eye. Bam. No, she's not the flashiest. No, she ain't gonna go over and talk on nobody. She ain't doing all that. But she will pop at 3 of your goddamn eye. Look at you like you crazy, squaring you up. Talk about what you want. I'll do it again. She talking bad to these women, and ain't shit they can do except it. What are you gonna do? You gonna talk crazy to her? You gonna fuel the fire? That's what she wants. She wants you to feel the fire. She wants you to say something crazy, so she pop in your goddamn eye again, and then look at you after the game and shake your hand with a smile on her face like y'all the best of friends, knowing you are ops. That's it. Hey, that's how she moves out here in these streets. Boy, she's out there for Indiana, boy. They are partying like rock stars, boy. They got Caitlin Clark. They just won a college football championship. Boy, life is good in Indiana for them right now. I'm just saying. Shit, you better respect that gangster. You gotta respect us. My man said she's a hooper. You goddamn right. You better respect it. You better respect her, Jay. She's out there killing. She's out there putting out doubles. She's out there killing cats, and her teammates love her. Love her, man. They defend her, man. Shit, you better not walk up to you. Get away from my girl. Now, I think her first year in the league, they just kind of like, I don't know, I don't know how to accept her. They kind of let shit happen to her. Second year, I wasn't nothing jumping off. This year, you better not say shit to her. You better not say a damn word. You say something to her, you gonna get all this guy smoke. You gonna get all this smoke. Now, I would present some of the highlights, but YouTube is acting a little crazy about this. They'll try to strike my little channels, send me a damn warning. So I bet you can't do this. They be on that bull crap, but that's okay. I still got love for YouTube. I'm just saying, man, this is crazy work. I'm watching the game. She's out there just killing cats. I mean, just being disrespectful with it. Disrespectful. That's crazy. But I'll tell you another thing that I was watching is been getting my football fix from the UFL. Now, of course, it's not NFL football, but it's about as close as you're gonna get, right? I did see Jason Kelce at the Cleveland game, mad and upset because his local team is losing out there. Donovan Mitchell's not getting it done. It is what it is. But I've been trying to get my little football fix with the UFL. And so with that, it's okay. It's funny. Speaking of Kelsey, Jason Kelsey is the brother of Travis Kelsey, and he's like an announcer now. He's complaining about the NFL has too many non-Sunday games. Look here, man. You let the NFL tell it, they won't get every game on every day of the week. Every day of the week. But it is what it is. Another thing I'm having a hard time with right now is this stadium thing going on with the Chicago Bears. I don't know what they're going to do, man. It seems like everybody's able to finalize their deals as far as the stadium. But Chicago Bears still fighting to keep the goddamn stadium in Chicago, or the team in Chicago. Indiana's trying to get them. They got a strong bid out there for them. Moving the team to Arlington, people in the city of Chicago don't want that. They don't want to leave the city, let alone the state. But that's what the Bears are dealing with. And it's just unfortunately we're dealing with right now. I'd say this. Shout out to the state of Florida signing the Teddy Bridgewater Act into law. So Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed Teddy Bridgewater Act into law on Friday, meaning high school coaches in the state will be able to use their own monies to help their players with expenses such as food, transportation, physical therapy, and rehabilitation services. Also Friday, DeSantis signed a separate bill that could help raise high school coaches' salary across the state. The Bridgewater Act is named for the Florida native longtime NFL quarterback who coaches his alma mater, Miami Northwestern High School, in the state championship in 2024, but was suspended for the 2025 after revealing that he personally paid for meals, ride-sharing services, treatments for some players. He got into a situation where he was paying for the meals and the rides for some of his players who were underprivileged, and he was using his personal funds to do this. DeSantis said at a news conference before signing the bill, which made his way through the committee, then the Florida House and Senate, with every vote unanimous in support. These were people that he was mentoring and that somehow got him suspended because of the way the rules was written. There would be no strict rules regarding how and how much coaches can spend. It would only apply to a team's head coach cannot use in recruiting, must be reported in full state agency, and is capped at $15,000 per team per year. The crazy thing is that they had to pass a rule for this. So it just came up on my notification. That's the crazy part. That they didn't even have to pass the rule for this rule, man. You got some underprivileged neighborhoods, right? You do have those in the world, and it's unfortunate they do, but it is what it is. But you do have coaches out here who are willing to sacrifice and use their own monies in order to make certain things happen for these kids. And the bad thing about it, this man was suspended for the 2025 season, the year after he won a high school championship for his alma mater, because that felt like it's an impermissible benefit. No, it wasn't. It was just a man concerned about his team. That's all it was. As a coach, a guy who had love for these young men that plays at his alma mater, and trying to do his way to support them in any type of way, whether it's financially providing them with opportunities to get back and forth, rehab, maybe some physical therapy, provide them with a meal, provide for them for ways home from practices. And somebody found that to be a problem. Somebody felt like that was him doing wrong by cheating to getting us some type of unfair advantage. How? This man was donating his own money, providing his own money and funds for these kids. Unfortunately, some programs don't have the resources like that. And so it's obvious his school didn't have those type of resources, so he used his own. But that was a problem. I don't think that's okay. So I'm glad that they was able to pass this bill, this act, the Teddy Bridgewater Act, as they call it. I'm glad that they even named the bill after them, because it's well deserved. Hopefully they go as far as hopefully they didn't penalize him, because they did suspend him for the 25, or they didn't penalize for the season he did win from. Hopefully they didn't penalize for that. If they did, they need to reinstate him. Hopefully they reinstate him. If he decided he wanted to go back to the high school level and coach at his alma mater, hopefully he's able to do it with no penalties behind him. And they move forward as such. I think that's the right thing to do. I think he's a good mentor and a provider and a male role model for these young men that I'm sure needed. It's probably, unfortunately, a lot of these young men don't have no father or father figure in their life. And he provided that for them. And that should be okay. When a brother man out here doing the right by his peoples, I'm all for it, man. There's a lot of young men that need some male guidance. And that's what he provided. Whether he did it financially or just in his words or his presence or whatever the case may be, he's doing that. He's helping some of these single mothers out who has kids who plays the sport in so many ways. Teach them how to be responsible, teach them leadership. He's being a great steward of the game because of what he's doing. And the fact that they even had to pass act in order to do this is crazy. But nonetheless, it's passed, it's done. It's behind us. Now from here on out, no other coach will have to deal with this because of the Teddy Bridgewater Act. Shout out to Teddy Bridgewater and his great heart of giving back to the game, because that's exactly what he's doing. Shout out to that brother. My bad. I didn't mean to hit that other one. But shout out to Teddy Bridgewater for doing what you do, brother, helping these young men out to be great students, to great men, and hopefully one day maybe to be a great football player. But with that being said, I need for y'all to push that goddamn button. I need for y'all to hit that like button. Guys, I wasn't going to plan on being here long tonight as I wasn't because it's Memorial Day weekend. I need to get back to it, get myself prepped and ready. Got a game tonight. We have maybe the final game. It may be the final game for the Cleveland Cavaliers. After tonight, that's when Cleveland may be hearing. They play at 8:30 p.m. Is it going to be a clean sweep, or is Donovan Mitchell going to find a way to fight back? Huh? Is Donovan Mitchell going to get his leg back? I don't know. We will have to see. Because right now the Knicks are looking unstoppable. They look like a team on a mission. They ready to go to the play for the title. And the good thing about it, if they win tonight, they're going to get the opportunity of resting for at least 2 weeks. While the San Antonio Spurs, Oklahoma City's going to go down to the wire all 7 games. It's guaranteed they're going 6 because it's 2-2. Guaranteed they're going 6. And that's the best case scenario for either team. I'm just saying, man. It is what it is. So definitely going to be looking forward to see how that's going to turn out for you guys. Definitely going to be looking forward to that. Guys, make sure y'all hit that goddamn like button.
Lord Jesus. Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn like button. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that goddamn like button. Guys, if you ain't hit that like button, I don't know what you're waiting on. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? You should be doing both of those things. Just don't play around. Don't play with my emotions and my feelings. Hit that like button. Guys, I also make sure I continue to drop great content on my channel, all my channels. Even my He Collectible channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, same on you. I uploaded my album of the week as well as my Funko Pop of the week. And of course, my album of the week was dedicated to Rob Bass. It Takes Two, the debut album with him and DJ E-Z-Rock. I made that my album of the week. And the George and Wheezy, a.k.a. Louise Jefferson, was my Funko Pop of the week. Big brother Chucker, hopefully all is well with you going, man. Hopefully all is well. Happy Memorial Day to you, my brother. Like my wife said, hit that like button. Yeah, goddamn right. Brother Chucker coming through showing some love. I appreciate it. Hopefully you having a good holiday. Hopefully your holiday is well. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully your family is well, just like every last one of you guys. Hopefully I have your family as well. Like I said, this weekend we celebrated the baby girl's last day of high school. The ceremony of graduation went down. Now her next step is on to college. Matter of fact, the other kids will have to also be getting ready to go back to college as well. So definitely looking forward to sending them off. Definitely looking forward to my water bill and my light and gas bill to go down just slightly. As well as my goddamn grocery bill. Look forward to that going down as well. Because they will eat you out of house and home if you only knew. My man said, happy Memorial Day, brother. Knicks have the broom out. You ain't never lying. They got that thing primed and ready. Look, Spike Lee out there, sweep it up like he was Mookie. Do the right thing, Mookie, at the pizza shop. Why ain't you got no goddamn black players? No black people up on the wall. But he said, congratulations to your daughter. How's my guy, Lil Hink, doing? Man, he's good, man. He's good. He was over here Saturday. He didn't get to make it to the graduation. They had an event at his granny's house. So he had to make that first, and then he came over a little bit later. But he's good. Him and his lady came over. We hung out, was watching the first half of the matter of fact of the Cleveland and the Knicks games. He's the only one picked Cleveland that day, and they lost. Everybody else took the Knicks. Even if they didn't know about basketball, like my wife, she took the Knicks. He took the Cleveland. He went on a limb and took Cleveland. Well, it didn't end well for him. He said, we're going to watch the second half of this half. I said, oh, I understand. Y'all be careful. So, no, he's good. He's good, getting ready, working out, lifting weights, still working, stacking his bread, doing what he needs to do. He said, is he hooping at the same school next year? No, he's not. So this past season, he went to IUS, which is Indiana Southeast. It's an NAIA school over in Indiana, New Albany, Indiana, to be exact. So no, he's transferring and going to a D2 school in Charlotte, North Carolina. Right? He's going to Johnson C. Smith University, JCU. Oh, it's a JCSU. That's what it is. Yeah, that. So that's where he is going to be attending school. For those who do not know what I'm talking about, here we are. He will be a Golden Bull. That's their mascot. So that's where he will be hooping at this time in about 2 months. Well, July, he's got to go down there, and they got the registration. So he's going to go down there and does that. And then he'll be back, and then the 1st of August is when he officially is supposed to be down there. So, yeah, that's going to be a school. Unfortunately, I will not be at every home game like I was this past season due to the distance, but that's okay. I will be at a few home games, my wife and I will be doing a lot of games streaming online. So if you guys make sure y'all check in with me on the games that I will not be at, which will be most of them, unfortunately, I will be streaming them online here, and we will be watching the games together, cheering the young man on, rooting him on, hopefully to root him on to victory. So that's the plan. Here in the basement, we're going to root on my new team, which used to be IUS, which is now Johnson C. Smith University, home of the Golden Bulls. I will be rooting on them, cheering them on to victory, and hopefully my son can do what he can to help his team win the game. So that's what I will be doing. Looking forward to the season. It's always exciting to get to watch him play. My daughter will be going to Lindsey Wilson. She will be partaking in the flag football season. Our other son will be in JUCO. He is in a JUCO in Texas, North American University, something like that. I always mess up the name, but that's where he's going. He will be playing basketball with them. He also runs track, so he kind of picked that up. This is his first year doing it, but it was something to do to keep in shape, and he kind of started to take it and like it, and so now he's participate not only on the basketball program, but he's also playing track, so he can make it more valuable for the next school we go to, because he can participate in 2 sports. He's a man of many things, of trade, of athleticism. He said, I could run, but I'll also make a basket. So congratulations to him for getting the opportunity to participate in track as well as basketball. Other young ladies, they are working on their majors. One is going to be producing a film, a short film here soon, So make sure you look out for it. I will definitely make sure I will post it on my channel, a link to it. Y'all make sure y'all check it out and let me know what you think. I'm sure you appreciate the constructive criticism. Be kind to baby girl. She's new in this, but she's going to be doing a lot of great things in the future. Also, other baby girl, she's like working with the kids, right? So she works with a couple little sports teams, little basketball teams. So shout out to her and her young team that she works with the middle school kids and all that good stuff, and between elementary and middle school ages. So all the kids are going to be having something to do on the positive vibe of being young, productive adults. And that's what you want in life, right? That's exactly what you want. So yes. Well, let me say that biologically, he's not my son, but I don't look at him like he's not. You understand what I'm saying, Trucker? So his last name is not Hink, but doesn't mean he's not no family, because family ain't got to be kin, right? You understand what I'm saying? Family ain't got to have the same blood, but they still family because it's my wife's kids. So that's my child, and that's how we look at it. So looking forward to participating in our kids' activities and the events that they're going to be involved in. We're looking forward to rooting them on, cheering them on, encouraging them in any way possible. And like I said, whenever I could bring it over here for you guys, I will definitely make sure I do it. He said, I get it, bro. My stepdad is my dad. I'm not his son, but I get it. Right on, big brother. You know, I know. Let me say this. You got some people with the mindset of being a stepfather is the work of the devil. I'm not going to say that, right? I'm not going to say it because not everybody's situation is like that. Now, there's some situations where stepkids can be a problem. Yes. Yes, sir, yeah. Kids can ruin relationships. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm not going to say what experience, but I have experience in that field. But that's a different story. But they're under the mindset of like that. Me as a man who's of a certain age, I know when I was out here in this dating field, I have kids, right? And I can't expect the woman I'm going to be with, in a relationship with, entertain, marry. I can't expect them to not have kids. Not at my age. I'm 50 years old. There's no way I'm more than likely find a woman without no kids with. It's just not going to happen. I wouldn't want that anyway, because me having children and dating a woman without children, there's not a level of understanding that she would understand that there's going to be times where you may have to do things and help your kids out, especially if they're young kids, school age kids. Now, if they're adult kids, that's different. But I hate that we are to the point of like this, knowing most of us grew up with stepfathers. Now, I didn't have a stepfather when I was growing up, but I did have a stepmother. So I do understand that. Trucker said, my stepdad saved my life, got me out of the city, made me a man. If you did that for your stepson, I salute you, my brother. Got to do what you got to do. I told baby girl before she left to go with her father for summer, I'm so proud of her. I appreciate her, and I thank you. I'm happy for her and throughout this journey. Looking forward to get you to a college. Gave her a hug, let her know we love her and appreciate her. And we're going to try our best to help you be successful in your next chapter of your life, and that which is college. She said, thank you. She's not the most emotional person, so she don't say I love you back. But you know how you could kind of tell they do care for you, and the way they talk to you, the way they around you, the way they engage with you. You could kind of feel it. They just not expressive. That's not her style. That's just not her style. But I'm okay with that. I understood. So shout out to the guys who are out there, the men and the women, who pick up the mantle and take on what we call the bonus parents. Shout out to you guys. There's a special place in heaven for you guys. I promise you there is. Because of the things that could possibly happen, or things you may have to deal with that you didn't really sign up for, but you did. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you ladies. Shout out to you gentlemen to do that. I didn't want to go down this road. Wasn't planning on it. But sometimes that's the way life takes you. Sometimes a higher power takes you down that avenue. It's not even about me, right? It's not. Sometimes it's about what other people want to talk to. So I love engagement in the chat. When y'all come here, engage and leave statements, support, whether it's financially or just being here, just on GP, asking me questions and engage. I love all of that. All that's welcome. I promise you it is. I have a QR code. If you just want to send a cash app or whatever, you hit the QR. I got a super chat. You can do it. If you just want to leave me a message, Hink, you wasn't shit. Shit, I'm okay with that too. God damn it, I'm okay with that. Let me know what's on your mind, what's on your heart, what you're thinking. I'm always looking for feedback, whether it's criticism or constructive criticism. Either way, it's all good. If you just want to cuss me out because, man, you didn't like what I was talking about on the show, I understand. You ain't got to like the way you was talking about my goddamn team. You ain't shit for that. I can accept that. It is what it is. But do me a solid. Hit that goddamn like button while you're doing it. If you're watching this son bitch on the replay, hit that goddamn like button. God damn it, I know if you're watching live, you ought to been there hit that goddamn like button, right? Whatever you doing, however you're doing it, hit that damn like button. You're goddamn right. I appreciate it. My man Trucker said, welcome to the fucking basement. Real man shit in here. I know that's right, dog. I know that's right. Guys, I mean, look here. Let me say this. I appreciate every last one of you guys being here. I know it's a holiday. You could be somewhere feeding your goddamn face, getting fat and happy, drinking beers, sipping on some Woodford Reserve, smoking a stogie like I'm going to do. Smoke you a cigar, stogie, it's all the same. Now, I don't drink. But do me a solid. Have a drink for your boy. You understand what I'm saying? You're ready to watch this goddamn game tonight and have fun with it. But you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate every last one of you guys being here. I promise you I do. Looking forward to doing more and running more great content because it's fun. It's fun. I like doing this. I like talking sports. I like breaking the monogamy of talking about, you know, the D and P conversations, the back and forth. And, you know, it's okay sometimes, but sometimes that shit gets old, though. So I want to talk about good stuff, man, and fun stuff. And sometimes sports is that outlet for me. Now, we're going to talk about other things. We're going to talk about relationship. We're going to do a Pop the Balloon reaction show on Wednesday. Y'all know how we do. We're going to do that and have fun with it. But sometimes you just want to get away and break the monogamy. And sometimes we get guys like Trucker who gets me to get on my emotional side, all of them, my goddamn feelings and shit, talk about the kids. Shame on Trucker. Shame on my brother Trucker for having me getting all in my goddamn feelings. He ain't shit for this. This is his fault. I'm all choked up now. I might need to give me a goddamn tissue. Oh, shit. It's all good, man. But I love being here. I love entertaining you guys. I love going back and forth. I love having these type of conversations because it's all good. You understand what I'm saying? It's definitely all good. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all continue to tap in, and I'm going to continue to drop great content. Like I said, I wasn't planning on being here long, but I wanted to make sure we had these conversations about this sports thing. But so happens my man Trucker had me brought out some other stuff, and that's cool. Sometimes somebody might need to hear it. You know, let me say this before I go. Sometimes you got to get off what you're talking about. Sometimes the conversation is going to go in a different direction that you didn't plan on. But you know what also can make it help? Somebody probably need to hear this. Let me say this. Probably somebody going through it right now. They at home marinating, thinking about, man, these goddamn kids get on my goddamn nerves. I don't know what I'm going to do. They driving me crazy. They running my bills up. I ain't got the money to be doing this and that. And man, sometimes you just need to maybe hear somebody's encouraging words, man. Say, hey, man, whatever you're going through, it's going to be all right. Let me also say this. June is Men's Mental Health Month, guys. Let me say that again. The month of June is the Men's Mental Health Month. Now, there's some other things going on in June. You got June the 10th. Shout out to that. You got that rainbow community shit going on in June. Okay. That's all good, whatever. It ain't my thing. It's somebody else's thing. It ain't mine. It is what it is. But June is Men's Mental Health Month. And I'm going to say it for a fifth time if I need. June is Men's Mental Health Month. And the reason why I'm saying it, because men. One thing we got to start taking more serious is our mental health. I'm going to always try to do what I can to encourage men to be the best version of themselves. I tell my son all the time, be the best version of you, dog. Be the best version of you. And if that means, making certain sacrifice in order to get to that best version, then you do it. If you got to work 3 times hard as your next man because they're a little bigger than you, stronger than you, faster than you, more athletic and more talented than you, do it. Don't ever let nobody outshine you. And I'm telling you guys the same thing. Ladies, you can heed this message too. June is Men's Mental Health Month. Men, I need for you to make sure your mental is correct. Make sure it's right. Let me say this before I leave. Black men, protect yourself at all times. Whether you need to get on somebody's goddamn couch or somebody's goddamn Zoom meeting, get your mental right. Hear me again. Whether you need to get on somebody's couch or somebody's goddamn Zoom meeting, do what you got to do to get your mental right. Guys, it don't have to be a professional therapist. If you have a group of individuals that you can trust, that you can rely on, that you can pour into or they can pour into you, you get with them. It could be your spiritual therapy, a spiritual leader. There's somebody that you trust in your church or your congregation. Your pastor, the deacon, the usher board. I don't give a shit. If you feel like you can sit down and confide in them and you can trust them with whatever you're sharing and open with, then do it. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Whatever it takes, get your mental. Have the conversation. Don't be afraid of it. It doesn't make you less of a man because you got some shit going on with inside that you don't know how to handle your goddamn self. You would never hear me sit there and tell you as a man, oh, no, you should be. Bullshit. If you're going through it, don't feel like you have to go through it alone, goddamn it. Take advantage of your EAP. Emergency Assistance Program. Take advantage of it. If your workplace has those benefits, take advantage of it. If you feeling like you can't move on or go on in life, take advantage of any hotlines that you need. A suicide hotline, a drug and alcohol hotline, a gambling anonymous hotline. Whatever you need to get your shit right and get your shit together, you do it. Fellas, I'm going to challenge you on this. Get your A1C in order. Get your blood work in order. Go get a full physical. Guys, some of you motherfuckers got bad breath. Y'all ain't brushing your goddamn teeth or even getting your goddamn teeth clean. Go see your goddamn dentist. You know you got halitosis. And I don't want to smell your nasty ass mouth. Do something about that shit, goddamn it. Go to the dentist. Get your shit checked out, and maybe they can help you with the bullshit. Stop trying to cover it up with a goddamn piece of gum or some goddamn Tic Tacs. That shit don't work for y'all. Get that shit together. Guys of a certain age, such as myself, I know I'm old. Go get your colonoscopy check. Go get your prostate check. Guys, if you're not high risk, you can go and get blood work for your colonoscopy. Guys, ain't nothing you can do. You ain't no blood work you can do for your prostate. You're going to have to. Let me go and break the goddamn news to you. They going to get you. That shit's so goddamn embarrassing. Let me find a person. Get you a goddamn. Get you somebody who got small hands. I'm just saying. If you know, you know. This shit's so embarrassing. I shouldn't even be saying this. But I'm going to because it's real. It's real talk here. I'm just saying it's real talk here. So, when you get your prostate taken, in case y'all didn't know where your prostate is, it's there on your backside. And when they check it to see if it's swollen, to make sure everything's clear and good, they got to check. That's why I said get somebody, a woman with small hands. But the fact that I had to get checked, and then this heifer had me a goddamn box of Kleenex. Boy, I felt so fucking dirty. I felt goddamn, this is crazy. Heifer, you just... And she gave me a goddamn box to clean my goddamn self. Ma'am, you ain't right. I'm not going to go into no more details than I need to. I'm going to leave it there because somebody might see this shit and clip this shit up. And, oh, Lord. It is what it is. Like I said, a man of a certain age, such as myself, get your prostate check, get your colonoscopy. Now, they recommend it for African Americans, Black people, people of melanin like myself and others. They recommend about between the age of 40 and 45. I got my colonoscopy when I was 43 years old, my first one. And the reason why I did it because my great-grandfather passed away from it. My father had a scare. So I had to make sure I was good. I was right. And so I did what I had to do. Now, it's almost that time for me to get another one. It's been 7 years. So I'm in the process of having conversations about set myself up to get another one. Am I looking forward to? Hell no. And it wasn't even when they did the colonoscopy, it wasn't even the part that y'all would think would be the worst. It's the prep work is what kicked my black ass. I had to drink this shit that tastes like goddamn Alka-Seltzer. I don't know if you guys even, I don't even think you use Alka-Seltzer anymore, but if you do, you'll know what I'm talking about. It tastes like carbonated water. And so I had to drink a whole jug of this shit prior to. I couldn't eat nothing at a certain time. And then I had to drink this whole bottle to clear myself out. Because that's exactly what it's going to do to you. Clear your shit out. The reason why they say you can't eat because they don't want shit in your colon. They want that thing clear so they can see. Don't you son of bitches be cheating because then they're going to bring you back in here a year later because they couldn't get a good, clear visual. So my recommendation to you guys, chicken broth. If you get hungry, you put some chicken broth in the microwave and warm it up and have that because it's clear. Well, at least a little bit of it. But you can get away with that. You can't eat no solid foods after a certain time. It's all liquids from the rest of the night. And of course, after the process done, your stomach's gonna be empty. You're gonna lose some weight because you didn't everything is in your colon is out. Most of that liquid is gone. You're gonna wake up the next day. Oh, well, not the next day. After the colonoscopy, hopefully they gave you nothing but great news. Hungry, ready to eat up the world. I know I was. Oh, Lord, help me. But this is real things you got to deal with. These are real things that we have to deal with as men. So do what you got to do to survive this world. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing. Be the greatest version of yourself. With that being said, I will catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.